Brings us to 7:52 at KNEB. Time for News Extra. Today brought to you by Jolliffe Funeral Home. And we're joined by Brady Shaul. Brady is the Special Events Chairman for the United Way of Western Nebraska. And, of course, the United Way campaign kicked off here a few weeks ago. And a big event coming up in a few weeks, and that's the annual duck race. Brady here to talk about that. Morning, Brady.
Morning.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
You should have said you're doing just ducky.
Just ducky, that's
Just
right.
ducky.
Yep.
All right, well, we're getting ready for the big event. When, where, how, what's it all about?
Big event this year is going to be Saturday, September 14th out at the Trails West Pavilion. And we're planning on being in the river. I was out there a few weeks ago. River was pretty low, so we're hoping that it'll pick up a little bit so we have enough water, which I think we will, but there's still plenty of time.
Mm-hmm. Plan B is a dump truck dump,
Yep.
right?
Mm-hmm. Plan B has always been like we've done in the past. In the years it's been too high or whatever, we've just dumped them, but we feel like that's not as much of a community, excitement. You know, last year when we sold out, it was great having a lot of people there to see it, and I think a lot of people enjoy watching the ducks come down the river. So. Yeah.
How long a stretch of the river is it that the ducks are actually in the water?
It's actually just right at the other edge of the Trails West Pavilion, the backside, so it's probably not even, it's probably a quarter of a mile, if that. So, last year it took, with as fast as the river was moving, it only took maybe 10 minutes, where in years after, years where it's more normal pace, it might take a little bit longer, so.
Yeah. But it is quite a sight to see upwards of 20,000 little plastic
That's
ducks
right.
dumped in the water.
Yeah, it is quite a sight. That's why we think it's great to get in the water, because people love seeing that. Because it is once you see it coming. Last year I was in the water, and when you see those 20,000 ducks coming around the corner, it's quite the sight.
And this is open to the public, and it's become quite a spectacular or a spectacle event or a spectator event out at the pavilion.
Yeah, we have a lot of our agencies are out there with booths, whether it's games for the kids or even just trying to promote what they're doing. We also have bounce houses and other fun activities for basically to make it all around a family event.
Mm-hmm. So we kind of make it a fun morning out there at the pavilion on September 14th. So how do we get in the race? How do we buy ducks? Where do we get them?
You can buy ducks at any of our sponsors. We have a ton of great sponsors that are more than willing every year to keep donating. Our main sponsor, where you can pick up the quack packs. You buy one duck, it's $5 a duck. If you buy a quacky bunch, as we call it, it's $25. You get 5 ducks, plus you get a quack sack, which has a bunch of coupons to a lot of the local agencies. And then the Quackers dozen is $60, and it includes 13 ducks for the price of 12. And then you also still get the quack sack. And those quack sacks can be picked up at Team Auto Center. They're kind of our main sponsor, and that's where you can pick those up. Otherwise, if you pick up a duck permit from any of our local agencies or any of the sponsors, then you can mail those in, or again drop them off at Team or at the United Way office there in Scottsbluff.
Okay. And Team is the big player because they're donating the top prize.
Yes, we're really excited. Once again, we're donating another Camaro. It's an awesome Camaro. This one's a little bit nicer than the one we had last year. It's the RS version. It's got navigation. It's automatic, convertible, yellow. It's really a sharp-looking car. 2013
or 14?
2013.
2013.
Yep, it's quite the car. It's already got a lot of attention. We had it out at the fair, and a lot of people were buzzing about it. So I think
you're not going to have it at the demo derby.
No, we don't want to actually.
Oh, whoops, sorry, wrong entry.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's always been great. Team's been a great sponsor. That we have our, they get a lot of buzz out there from it, and a lot of people come in, and it's just an overall fun event for them and everyone involved.
And then we've got some other fabulous prizes.
Yeah, we do.
ATV from Sandberg,
yep.
I think is number 2.
Yeah, the number 2 prize is.
Oops.
Excuse me.
In the water.
Yep. Number 2 prize is Sandberg Honda is also another great sponsor, and they donate the ATV, Honda 4-wheel drive ATV, so it's a nice one, and they do that every year, and that's a great prize as well. And then we have we have 30 total prizes, and they're all great prizes. I don't think you'd be disappointed with any of them. I mean, they range from gift cards to local restaurants to $2,000 cash, Lazy Boy furniture, just all sorts of items that I think everyone can appeal to. So no matter what, you have a chance at least winning a really good prize.
Yeah. Well, everybody comes out a prize because it's a great cause. We'll talk about where the money goes right after this. So we'll just touch on that a little bit and date, time, and where, and wrap it up. Unless there's anything else specifically you want to bring up.
No, I was going to. Okay, never mind. I didn't think we had the actual time on there, but we do.
So I don't know if we said the time.
It starts at 9, and then the actual time of the ducks is when we drop them at 10:30.
Okay. On the News Extra program with Brady Shaul. He's the special events chairman for United Way of Western Nebraska in the Big Duck Dash, coming up on September 14th.
Yep.
Out at the Trails West Pavilion. I don't know if we said the time, Brady.
The time, actually, when all the events start, and like I said, it's a family event, so we should have all our vendors set up, and everything should get going right at 9 o'clock. And so then we'll have a lot of that going on, a lot of, just kind of hanging out, and then we'll have everything ready to go, and the duck should be dropped around 10:30.
Now, for those who've never seen the event, how do the ducks actually get out to the water? Are they in a crane, or how do we back up a truck? What do we do?
Actually, the week prior, myself and the rest of the special events and anyone else, any other volunteers that want to help, we number each individual duck. From there, they go into totes, and then from there, they're loaded into a dump truck donated by Scottsbluff. And so what we do is we put them in there. We load them all 20,000 ducks in there. And then the day of the dash, the dump truck parks along the river and dumps in. So you don't actually see them being dumped because that's quite a ways down the river bank. But that's usually how we do it. And then, like I said, then they just come flying around the corner. And then we have a special chute that we have made that then the first 30 ducks that go through are the first 30 prizes. And then the rest have to be scooped up and hauled out.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. So again, stop by Team Chevrolet for the Quack Pack, or contact any of the list of sponsors, or call you the United Way office. Or
yeah, and they can go on our Facebook page, and there's usually duck permits and all the information are located on there, or our website as well. And really, if you just look anywhere, like I said, we have a whole list of great sponsors that you're probably going to end up finding one of these somewhere, including this where we're currently at.
Yeah, right here at KNEB. Now, I said earlier we were going to say how we use this money. It goes into the general fund, but this is the big fundraiser, isn't it?
Yeah, we have 3 main events that we've done. Some people have already done the color run, and then we also have a golf tournament before that. And this is basically our main event. This is, I think, what people know us for, and it's our main money raiser. We earned several, thousands of dollars that go towards our general fund, and like I said, out of what the special events do. It's our main money maker, and it usually helps to provide a lot of money for the local agencies. Last year we were able to sell out, and that was great because that just means that's more dollars that we can hand out to local nonprofits to help support the community.
28 agencies or something like that. 28,
Yep.
29, something like that.
Yep.
So it's
We always like to support more, but it's always based on how much funding we have.
Right. So buy a duck, get in the race. Buy a Quack Pack, get 13 in the duck.
Yep.
in the race, or whatever it takes. So, all right, Brady, thanks very much. Lead on.
All right, thank you.
All right.